Wrestling, an hour of excitement with the biggest names in professional wrestling. And now, here's your ringside commentator, Sam Menacker.
Hi there, wrestling fans. Welcome again to All-Star Championship Wrestling. We have a great card for you today, and we'll be underway with our first event immediately following these messages. The officials and the wrestlers in the first event is none other than the one and only Bob Beach.
The official timekeeper, Harry Black. The referee assigned, Bill Beach. This match, one fall, 15-minute time limit. Introducing from New Orleans, Louisiana, at 218 pounds, the handsome and irresistible Johnny Starr. Introducing his opponent from Toledo, Ohio, at 250 pounds, Greg Wojciechowski.
Okay, fans, here we go. Handsome Johnny Starr, wearing a knee band, and Greg Wojciechowski, former United States Olympic wrestler. The referee, of course, checking the wrestlers. And there's the bell, and we're ready to go. Both men looking around now, checking each other. Each one to get that first opening move. Oh, a fireman's carry and a takedown by Greg Wojciechowski. Does it again. Now an armbar hold on Johnny Starr. Greg Wojciechowski, what a powerful physique. What a great wrestler he is. As an amateur, he won the National AAU Championship 13 times in a row. He was the top American wrestler on the Olympic team. And it is felt that had he gone to Russia, of course, you know, the team did not go to compete in Russia, but had he gone there, it is felt that he would have won his match. He was awarded a gold medal by President Carter, who was president at the time. Very fine wrestler and a real gentleman, Greg Wojciechowski. Starr backing away is in the corner. Now the wrestlers have their fingers locked. And Starr attempting to force Wojciechowski's hand back, but Wojciechowski easily reverses it. Twisting the hands and wrists back. In the ropes means an automatic break. Side headlock by Greg Wojciechowski. Punishes handsome Johnny Starr. Nice takedown. Working on that head, putting a lot of pressure on it. The head scissors, but Wojciechowski quickly away. Johnny Starr going under the rope. Starr kicked away. Greg quickly on his feet. Greg very aggressive. Starr charged into him. Greg, over the hip, and he crashed him to the mat. has not been a rough match. At times, Starr gets rough. Wojciechowski, of course, keeps coming in there, grabbing hold. And Johnny Starr hasn't had a chance to rough it up if he's going to get rough. What a powerful man Wojciechowski is. He's going to the rope. He hits him with a body block. Oh, a vicious kick to the midsection by Johnny Starr. Now he kicks Wojciechowski again. He keeps pounding away at Greg Wojciechowski, kicking him to the midsection. Starr taking over now with a side headlock. It looks like it might be a chokehold. Starr throwing punches. Throws Wojciechowski. Oh, Wojciechowski strikes. Here's Greg taking over. Throwing power-packed elbow smash and forearm blows. Uh-oh, here he goes with a backbreaker hold. He has him up there on the... It's all over. Greg Wojciechowski with a standing backbreaker is the winner. A great victory by Greg Wojciechowski. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have some messages and then another match on All-Star Championship Wrestling. Stay right with us.
The referee assigned the Dean of the Referees, Connie Marker. This match, one fall, 15-minute time limit. Introducing a man who needs no introduction, Big John Studd. And his opponent from Salt Lake City, Utah, at 221, Greg Lake.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sam Menacker back at ringside, and I want to tell you, this Big John Studd is really a big man. He weighs well over 300 pounds, and I just feel a little apprehensive about Greg Lake's chances in there. Of course, Greg Lake is a heavyweight. And anytime a wrestler's over 210 pounds, he's a heavyweight. But he is outweighed by at least 100 pounds. And, boy, that Studd, what a big powerhouse he is. The bell has rung. And Studd has not removed his robe yet. Powerhouse this Big John Studd is. What a big, rugged man. He is a powerhouse. John Studd's about 7 feet tall. He easily pushes Greg Lake to the mat. Lock and crash to the mat. Big John Studd, a powerhouse. I don't know if you can hear John Studd. He wants me to tell everyone that he's the strongest man in wrestling. I don't doubt it. Here's the go-behind by Greg Lake. And Studd grabs the hands of Lake. Easily separates it. Lake trying to tackle. That's like hitting an oak tree. Big solid oak tree. Stutt. Here's Lake with an overhand wrist lock. It's quickly reversed. The Lake is thrown to the mat. Well, we must give Greg Lake a great deal of credit for Stutt says he enjoys himself and he's having a good time in the ring. Side headlock by Lake. Lake is trying. He's got a lot of courage. Up in the air. Stutt throws him right off. I don't believe that Greg Lake has a chance at all with Big John Stutt. Dropped a tremendous elbow or forearm. He does it again. It's like a big wood chopper, like a big sledgehammer. He throws him. An elbow. As Lake came off the rope, a vicious elbow right to Lake's chest. Now he crashes Lake into the turnbuckle. Wraps his leg around that turnbuckle. Big, powerful, 330-pound knee drop to the midsection of Greg Lake. Big flying man now by John Stutt. Boy, what a tough guy he is. He flips him to the mat with ease. Throws a punch, but doesn't bother Stutt much. Lake trying. He's got a lot of intestinal fortitude. There he tries a body block, another punch. Oh, man. A big elbow smash to the back of the neck, and now a kick by Big John Stutt. Stutt makes no effort to pin the man, just wants to dish out more punishment. Oh, a kick to the midsection. Rips him up again. Throws him through the rope. Greg Lake moving around, hoping to get back in the ring. Big John Stutt crashes him again with that powerful arm. Lake does not have a chance, but he is getting back in there. He is getting back in. He tries to tackle through the rope. Now again, Lake is thrown through the rope. John Stutt challenging everybody. He drops an elbow across the throat of Greg Lake. And Lake is on the outside. And he's trying to get back in. John Stutt picks him up. Wow, what a body slam. A big elbow. Now he pulls him up. He didn't pin him. He wants to hurt him more. Watch this. Oh, a backbreaker across the knee. Again, he refused to make a pin. No doubt about it, he takes delight in hurting his opponent. Greg Lake. Again thrown across the ring. got him covered now. Again, he pulls him up. Lake tried a drop kick. He tries a punch. Everything Lake does is very ineffectual against Judge. Judge backed away. The drop kick missed completely. Another big elbow drop. And once again, he pulls him up. Another elbow to the throat. Now he covers him. Again, he pulls him up. Now he's got him up in a big, powerful backbreaker. The winner of the match is Big John Stutt. Now listen, John Stutt, you have a tremendous reputation. But you could have pinned that man in 2 or 3 minutes. You just kept dishing out more and more punishment. What's the idea of this?
Menacker, you got to enjoy your work. If you don't enjoy your work, why get up in the morning? Now, wrestling puts a lot of money on my table. It makes my life very comfortable. So I enjoy it. I try to get the most out of every wrestling match. And when I wrestle, nothing makes me feel better than look at my opponent and see him cringing in pain. Now, you take my opponent in the ring. He's a typical redneck, right? Right here from Indianapolis. Capital of the rednecks. Am I right or wrong?
Well, that's all the time we have, John Stutt.
I want to talk more about the rednecks.
Fans, we have some messages
I got more to talk about.
from interviews, another match on All-Star Championship Wrestling.
Biscuits and gravy. I want to talk about everything.
Take it easy. Gentlemen, don't forget now, all roads lead to Richwoods High School next Friday, January 15th, starting at 8 p.m. for a tremendous wrestling card. In the big main event, there are several main events. One is the Lumberjack Tag Team match. I'm going to talk with Bobo about that in a few minutes. It'll be, in the Lumberjack match, it'll be Wilbur Snyder and Moose Cholak against the Kelly twins. Then there's a $1,000 suplex match. It'll be Spike Huber versus Paul Christie. Valiant and Kirby will be in there against Regal and Eagle. It'll be Dick Young versus the Patriot. It'll be Styles versus Vic Peterson. And you get tickets in advance at Bergner's, Sheridan Village, Madison Park, and Pekin Mall. Remember, if you want to write about wrestling in your area, write to Wrestling, Post Office Box 426, Normal, Illinois, 61761. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here is the great champion, Bobo Brazil. Bobo, you're not on the card next Friday. You did suffer a minor injury in a match with gentleman Jerry Valiant, who certainly is no gentleman.
Well, you're right, Sam. I think I owed you every value a little something when I make my comeback. The guy, he said, he had something planned for me, and he tried to get his fight crossed. So he hurt me very bad. And, Sam, as a matter of fact, I didn't even know I was hurt that bad. This arm here, I could hardly move the next day. But anyway, I got in touch with my very good friend. He's out in Portland, Oregon. Steve Rigger.
Oh, yes.
And I asked him, would he come in and take my place? He said, Bobo, he said, I'd be glad to come in. He said, I will fix that Jerry Valiant. Jerry Valiant, he got a bad habit, going around hurting people. You know, that's all they know how to do, go around whipping people.
Say, speaking of hurting people, what about that Lumberjack Tag? That'll be a wild one.
Well, the Lumberjack Tag, I'm going to tell you, I would like to be there to see it myself. Anyway, I would be there.
This match, 1 fall, 15-minute time limit. Introducing from Tehran, Iran, at 229 pounds, the Middle East heavyweight champion, Sheik Hassan. He is seconded by Reverend Tiny Hampton, managed by Tiny Hampton. His opponent from Mexico City, Mexico, at 218 pounds, Jose Martinez, El Bracero.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with another match. Ali Hassan is from Tehran, Iran. And he is seconded by Reverend Hampton. Reverend Hampton certainly has a lot of influence over many of the wrestlers. The rougher wrestlers think that they get a great deal of benefit from Reverend Hampton. El Bracero and Sheik Ali Hassan. They're against the ropes, and that'll mean an automatic break. The referee has told the Reverend to be seated, not to interfere in any way. There's a flying air by El Bracero. Oh, he's a fast man, fast-moving man. There is, a slip and a takedown. Boy, look at this over the head. El Bracero, Jose Martinez. Fastest man on the mat. Terrific action here. The Sheik very rough. Bracero spins around, over the head and crashes Sheik Ali to the mat. There's an overhand wrist lock. Him on the mat, but Bracero, he's up. The Sheik pulled his hair to bring him to the mat. The Sheik has an armbar hold on El Bracero. Oh, a back somersault, he got him. A hip lock. And Martinez brought Sheik Hassan to the mat. The knee lift to the midsection. He threw him into the corner. Flashed him into the turnbuckle. There's a kick by Sheik Ali Hassan. Bracero getting up, he's kicked again. And the Sheik has the up-curled toes on the shoes. They look rather rigid. There might be a piece of metal in there. He kicks them with those pointed toes. Now Ali Hassan punches and punches him again. He rips him up. Oh, slams him into the turnbuckle. But Martinez reversed and now picks him up. Big body slam. Watch him go. Bracero throws Snyder. Wilbur Snyder got in there to help Bracero. Fans. Where he gets this fire from, I don't know. A ball of fire right into the face of Jose Martinez. The referee has disqualified the Sheik, and the winner of the match is Jose Martinez. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're very sorry that this happened. A ball of fire from out of nowhere is right into the face of Bracero. Fans, we have some messages, some interviews, and then we'll bring you our feature match, so please stand by. We'll be talking with the inimitable Spike Wilbur in just a moment. Another reminder now, it's Richwoods High School next Friday, January 15th, starting at 8 p.m. for All-Star Championship Wrestling at its best and most exciting. And one of the big main events, a lumberjack tag team match. Snyder and Cholak versus the Kelly twins. Now, this is a match where outside the ring, circling the ring, will be 10 or 12 wrestlers all wearing lumberjack shirts for the purposes of identification, and should either Cholak or Snyder or the Kelly twins go out of the ring on their own or thrown out, no matter how they get out, the men on the outside throw them right back in again, so you can rest assured that match will be to an absolute finish. Then there's another tag team match, Valiant and Kirby in there against Regal and Eagle. Other matches on the card. But the one we want to talk about right now is the $1,000 suplex match. Now, a suplex is it's a winning hold. I mean, you get a man in the suplex.
Very devastating hold besides the winning hold. By getting the suplex on and applying it right and putting the man down correctly with the suplex hold, it is almost a knockout hold because it's a concussion by lifting the man up in the air. A suplex, let me explain, can be taken from different varieties. There's a number of suplexes, 4 or 5, and I can win with either one of these types. They can be applied different directions and by different means, but in a suplex is a hold where you take a man off his feet, you lift him up in the air, somehow you drive him to the canvas.
Is your weight right on top of it?
That's correct. It's 230 pounds on top of a man crashing to the canvas. And believe me, when you get a suplex hold on correctly, you can have a man 2 feet, up to 5 feet up in the air, depending on how you use the hold, and it's very tough. And, you know, I haven't seen Paul Christie use this hold too much, but, you know, I know he's got a great amateur background behind him, and he is a great wrestler, and I know Paul Christie wouldn't have signed this match unless he believed he knew how to use this.
The terms of the match is that each of you have put up $1,000, and the match must be won with a suplex hold.
That's right, I can pin him.
And if he pins you or you pin him with the suplex, then you collect $1,000 or he collects $1,000.
That's correct, but if I have to use my atomic drop hold on him and pin him, no good. No.
You win him, but you'd win the match, but you wouldn't.
$1,000.
You wouldn't get the $1,000.
I'm after $1,000. I didn't put my money up to go to Peoria and lose it, and I'm going to take my $1,000 and put it on the line, and I'm going to come home with $2,000, mine and Paul Christie's, because I'm going to get that suplex hold on him, and I'm going to hurt him. I'm going to put him out.
Well, one thing is certain, if you do, if he knocks you out with the sleeper hold, or you use the atomic drop following that, you could use the suplex and choke it easy.
Well, that's right, and you know what's great? After I get this $2,000, I'm going to step out in that lumberjack tag team match, and I hope the Kelly twins fall out on my side, because I'm going to give them a nice boost back in the ring for Moose to take care of him in Wilbur.
And from Toronto, Canada, Ontario, at combined weight of 500 pounds, the fabulous Kelly twins. And their opponent from Moosehead, Maine, at 401 pounds, Yukon Moose Cholak. And his partner from Woodland Hills, California, At 255 pounds, the ever-popular Wilbur Snyder.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with our feature match. We sincerely hope we can bring you all of it. We'll bring you as much of it as our television time will allow. The referee trying to give some of the rules, checking some of the wrestlers. The Kelly twins, very tough, very tough. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, they are identical twins. There's no way of identifying either one of them. We don't know which one is Pat or which one is Mike. Okay, the match is officially underway, and it's Wilbur Snyder starting off the action with one of the Kelly twins, with Kelly. Kelly forces him back to the rope. Oh, he missed a punch. Snyder ducked under him. Wilbur brings him down with an overhand wrist lock, now an armbar hold. A tag is made. In comes Brother Kelly. Snyder to the mat. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the boys and girls, we just want to tell you and remind you again that we do not condone the actions of the Kelly twins. They are rough. They break a lot of rules, but they are winners, and they do have very good tag team tactics. They don't wait too long until they make a tag. And there's always a fresh Kelly in the ring. And once they get a man going, they keep him in their corner. They don't let the man get over to tag his partner. They're very tough. Side headlock by Kelly on Wilbur Snyder. Ooh, a vicious punch to the throat. There's another side headlock. They are tough, the Kelly twins, but they're wrestling a great team. Wilbur Snyder and 401-pound Yukon Moose Cholak. Right now, Wilbur's caught in a powerful headlock. Against the rope, Wilbur thrown into the rope. Over the hip. Kelly smashes him to the mat. Wilbur kicks out. Oh, Wilbur reverses. Reversal when he slammed Kelly to the mat, the tag was made, and the other Kelly's coming in. They are claiming that Wilbur pulled the trunk to one of the Kellys, but of course he did not. Referee Connie Marker, who can really move around in a hurry, watching all this action. There's a tag. And here comes big Yukon Moose Cholak. And I believe from what we're seeing in that Kelly brothers corner, they're not too happy about being in there against Yukon Moose. Moose is tough. Oh, man. He crashes him. He crashes him into the corner. A big punch, another one. He keeps clubbing away. He throws Kelly into his twin brother. The Kelly twins now back, and one of them getting into the ring. A tag is made. The other Kelly comes in. Side headlock. A punch to the throat. Cholak go to town. He's punishing Kelly. Now over to the corner. To Wilbur Snyder. Wilbur Snyder works on Kelly. Oh, man. Yukon Moose twisting that arm. Now playing his big forearm into that armpit of Kelly. To get to his twin brother, but Cholak has other ideas. Cholak now working on the hammerlock and also, he crashed. One Kelly into the other. I believe he wanted to try a flying tackle. But when he looked at that big target of Yukon Moose Cholak, Kelly decided otherwise. Now, he's trying to pick him up for a slam. Now, fans, I'm sure, and I think you fans realize, that the Kellys can lift 400 pounds, but not only is Moose a big man, 401 pounds. He has tremendous balance and leverage. Very hard to get him off his feet. Now they're punishing Cholak. Watch this Yukon Moose. They can't do much against him. To you. We'll bring you as much of it as television time will allow. If it ends early, we have a standby match ready to go, or perhaps we'll have some interviews. Right now, it's Wilbur Snyder in there. Takes the side headlock over the hip now. Kelly on the mat. Tremendous feature match we have on All-Star Championship Wrestling, where you always see the best of wrestlers. Into the rope, both the men hitting the rope and flying. Wilbur brings him over by the arm, now takes an armbar hold. Referee Connie Marker watching for the shoulders. And Kelly reaches up, tags his brother. Kelly rips him up. Oh, a vicious knee. Another big kick. He throws him in the corner where the other Kelly kicks Wilbur. choking Wilbur Snyder. It's a chokehold by one of the Kelly twins. The referee breaking it up. Oh, a kick to the back by Kelly. What a tremendous match this is, fans. The fabulous Kelly twins in there against Wilbur Snyder and Moose Cholak, and now they're working on the Moose. They're working on Wilbur. The Moose anxious to get in, but they won't let Wilbur get over to that corner. Wilbur covers Kelly, who kicked out of it. The tag is made. In comes Yukon Moose Cholak. And the Kelly's hesitating. Oh, man. Cholak had him covered, but the other Kelly got in the ring and broke it up. Somewhat. Oh, man. Kelly kicking Moose. Moose grabs Kelly's leg. Look at that Moose going to town. Moose had a pained expression when he got back into the ring. But he seems to be perfectly all right now. There comes Kelly with a kick to the back. Another kick to the back. Wilbur Snyder in there. A tremendous backdrop. He has him covered. Kelly comes in. Kicks Wilbur. Breaks it up. There's the abdominal stretch. But the other Kelly breaks it up. Wilbur staggered. Tags Yukon Moose, who comes in and takes over with a big hip lock. There's that big splash. The El Squacho, he calls it. Moose throws him into the ropes again. He's got him in a bear hug. Stop Kelly. All four men in the ring. Oh, man. Oh. There's a 3 count. It's all over. The winner of the tag team match, the Kelly twins. Now, fans, as the referee motioned Wilbur to get out of the ring, those Kellys picked Moose up and gave him the atomic drop, or the Irish stoppers. It took both of them to pick him up and do it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have right now. The match is over, so we'll be back with a wrap-up. Following these messages, we'll have some interviews. I'd like to say that a portion of our wrestling has been directed by Chris Benjamin's associate, Doug Valmore. Okay, fans. We have some messages now.
Yeah,
and you walk in. Now, just a moment, please, Reverend. Just please don't interrupt us.
Yeah, but look, let me tell you
wait a minute. Now, just a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to tell all of you fans about the great wrestling card at Richwoods High School next Friday, January 15th, starting at 8 p.m. And, man, what a card it is. A lumberjack tag team match when Snyder and Cholak will be in there against the Kelly twins. The $1,000 suplex match, Wilbur versus Christie. A great tag team match when Valiant and Kirby, brought here by Reverend Hampton, will be in there against Regal and Eagle. It'll be Young versus the Patriots, Styles versus Peterson, and you get your tickets in advance at Bergner Sheridan Village, Madison Park, Pekin Mall. Remember, it's next Friday night at...
Listen, Menacker, I might have hit you over the head with this chair. What do you mean this man has no reason to be out here?
Well, we're talking with him.
What?
I'm bringing my men in. I'm supposed to have a reason for being here. You don't want me on this?
Of course we do, but we would like to tell the fans about the card, which we did.
You must treat the Reverend with a little respect, Menacker, or one day you might find yourself, like the rest of these so-called wrestlers, laying somewhere in the back alley because the Reverend liable to hit you over the head with a chair. Or I.
Yeah, man, brother.
You know, you talk about wrestling.